My name is Haley Baldwin, H-A-L-E-Y-B-A-L-D-W-I-N. I'm giving my testimony on the impact of the geothermal release that I experienced during Tropical Storm Iselle. During the night of the storm, we were bunkered down. I live in Leilani Estates on South Leilani, very near the plant. It's 0.7 miles to the geothermal plant from my GPS. And so I live in South Leilani Avenue. During Tropical Storm Iselle, I was home on South Leilani Avenue, bunkering down for the storm impact. We had made a lot of preparations. Between 8 and 9 p.m., I was tracking the storm and, on my watch here, which doesn't need electric to run. And right when the storm hit and the winds picked up, I heard the geothermal blow up. There was more than one explosion. There were multiple explosions. And then after the explosions, I immediately smelled the strong rotten egg smell, which is the hydrogen sulfide. And I began to fear that the plant would blow up completely. And I feared for my health, my safety, and my life. I heard the constant release of spraying after the multiple explosions of the plant. A constant spray of gas, very loud, going, just emitting the gas and making a spraying sound, shh, that lasted for what felt like a very long time. I was with my boyfriend, and we were crouched down on the floor, and we began to smell the smell, and we covered our faces. I became ill. My symptoms included a severe headache. I was nauseous. I also felt lethargic, and I lacked the energy to stay awake and fell asleep the remainder of the storm/gas leak. It was unsafe to evacuate. Trees had fallen all around. We weren't sure if they had cut off our escape route. And so it was unsafe to evacuate for fear of being injured by fallen trees or being electrocuted by electrical lines, so we stayed in the house. It was unsafe to go outside. I felt ill. I felt nauseous. I had a headache. I felt lethargic. And I didn't have energy. Then the power's out. Then when they turned back on the plant, 7 or 8 days later, I became nauseous. I actually threw up at Pohiki. My boyfriend witnessed this. And I'd always stay in and around near the house in South Leilani. I like to be home in my dwelling. And so I'm there often. And when the plant was shut off, I had lingering symptoms, but when it was completely off, I wasn't as ill. It was when they turned it back on that my nausea came, and I actually vomited. When they turned the plant back on, I was fearful again because the sounds of the plant didn't sound like their normal hum that I hear all the time, constantly. They sounded damaged. And I thought, oh great, now we have more hydrogen sulfide that we're going to be exposed to. And I again could smell the sulfur egg smell and it being released, and all my symptoms returned as soon as they started operating the plant again. I began to have headaches. I already mentioned that I was nauseous, and sleeplessness at night. You can see the bags under my eyes. That's uncommon for me. I moved here in February to my land in South Leilani, the acre that I bought, and haven't gotten good sleep since. My name's Haley Baldwin, HALEYBALDWIN. Thank you.